Lately, when people ask me how I am, I feel the need to start from the beginning. My middle name roots me to my mother's family in the dry dust of Texas and to a God I didn't ask for. My first name means my father's joy in Hebrew, and while I have always been a daddy's girl, my namesake can actually be found smack in the middle of the story of King David before he was king. Abigail was beautiful and intelligent, and also knew her husband was an idiot, and with these three things saved her household from certain destruction at the hands of David. And no, that's not my favorite part of the Bible. I loved the book of Job, where they sit around getting progressively angrier as they try to figure out why bad things happen to good people because it doesn't make sense that they do. And they go on getting angry until God steps in at the last and says, "Y'all simmer down. I am more than your religious jargon and explanations. I send rain on desert wastelands. I know where darkness dwells." Some days I find this comforting. Most days I think that Job's best quality is that he was angry, because it's okay to be angry at grace that seems capricious, unplanned, not meant for you. It's okay to not be okay. Lately, my favorite Bible is your hands. Oops, too close. Did you know that the lips are 100 times more sensitive than the fingertips, or even that place down low, and that no two lip impressions are the same, so when I kiss you, it is with the most unique and vulnerable part of me. Oops, too much. Did you know that butterflies taste with their feet? Like, what a life that must be. If that were our fate, do you think that we would still choose to wear shoes? Or would we want wings to escape to the sky? Or would we simply learn to savor the flavor of the soil we rose from? Someone once told me when you pop your knuckles, you're burning tiny gas bubbles. So did you know you're burning on the inside? Did you know that I am? I am is the shortest sentence in the English language, but there's nothing short about being. The brain is made of 86 billion cells joined by 100 trillion connections, and that is more than the number of stars in the Milky Way. You, yes, you outnumber a galaxy. If we took your blood vessels and stretched them in one long line, they would be enough to wrap the world twice. Do you understand your magnitude now? Speaking of the word blood, it comes from the root blow, which means that which bursts out. Think gunshot, think startled bats from a cave, but it also comes from the root bloma, meaning blossom. See springtime, river growing into ocean. Sometimes life feels like a choice between that which sounds violent and that which sounds beautiful. But I don't think it's always that simple, and be sure not to confuse the two. Sometimes our bodies know more than we do. Sometimes our words say more than we mean to, and sometimes the roots tell you all you need to know about the plant. But sometimes, I think most times, you just need to let it bloom. So how am I? I'm trying to bloom, or I'm a seed in the ground, but I'm here, I'm trying, I am.